Butterflies are some of the most fascinating and delicate creatures in the entire animal kingdom. But have you ever stopped to wonder what their daily life is like? From crawling as tiny, leaf-munching caterpillars to taking their first graceful flight as beautiful, winged insects, their transformation is nothing short of magical and awe-inspiring. Stick around until the very end, because we have some fun and exciting trivia questions waiting for you. Let's see how much you learn about these incredible, fluttering wonders of nature. Our journey begins in the early morning hours, where a tiny, freshly hatched caterpillar wakes up on the surface of a leafy branch. For a butterfly to be, mornings are all about one thing: eating, and lots of it. Caterpillars have an insatiable appetite, devouring leaf after leaf and growing at an astonishing rate. In fact, some caterpillars are known to consume up to 27,000 times their own body weight in food before they are ready to move on to the next stage of their incredible metamorphosis. With every single meal, they store up energy and take one step closer to their breathtaking transformation into a butterfly. By the time the midday sun is shining high in the sky, our caterpillar has reached a significant milestone in its life cycle. It is finally ready to begin one of nature's most mysterious and breathtaking transformations. The caterpillar finds a safe and secure place, usually on the underside of a sturdy branch or leaf, and carefully attaches itself before forming a protective shell known as a chrysalis. Inside this seemingly lifeless casing, something truly incredible is happening. The caterpillar's body completely breaks down into a soupy, liquid-like mixture, and from this biological marvel, a butterfly begins to take shape. This transformation process can take anywhere from a few days to several weeks, depending on the specific species. Imagine going to sleep as one creature and waking up as something entirely new. It's truly one of the most amazing processes found in nature. After spending days inside the chrysalis, undergoing a complete metamorphosis, the time has finally come for the butterfly to emerge. Slowly but surely, the outer shell of the chrysalis cracks open, revealing the butterfly inside. However, it doesn't simply fly away immediately. Its delicate wings are still crumpled, damp, and not yet strong enough to support flight. Over the next few hours, the butterfly pumps fluid into its wings, stretching them out and allowing them to dry under the warmth of the afternoon sun. This moment is absolutely crucial. Without fully developed wings, the butterfly wouldn't be able to take flight or survive in the wild. After patiently waiting and ensuring its wings are strong and ready, it finally prepares for its first ever flight into the world. By the time evening arrives, our butterfly is finally ready to take off on its very first flight. With gentle but determined flaps, it lifts itself off the ground and begins to explore its surroundings, fluttering gracefully through the air. butterflies aren't just beautiful. They also play an incredibly important role in the environment. As they sip nectar from flowers, they inadvertently transfer pollen from one bloom to another, helping to pollinate plants. This process is vital to the survival of countless plant species, making butterflies essential contributors to the balance of ecosystems. Before the day comes to an end, our butterfly finds a safe and cozy place to rest, preparing itself for another day filled with new adventures, fluttering through gardens and fields in search of food and companionship. Now, it's time to see how much you've learned from today's episode. We've got 3 fun trivia questions coming up. Ready? Let's start. Question number 1. How does a caterpillar grow before it transforms into a butterfly? The correct answer is B. It eats leaves non-stop, almost all day long. C. It sleeps for long periods to conserve energy. That's absolutely right. Caterpillars are like tiny eating machines, consuming an incredible amount of leaves each day. In fact, some caterpillars can eat thousands of times their own weight in food to ensure they have enough stored energy for their upcoming transformation. Without this intense eating phase, the caterpillar wouldn't be able to complete its journey to becoming a butterfly. Question number 2. What exactly happens inside the chrysalis? The correct answer is B. The caterpillar completely breaks down into a liquid state and reforms. The chrysalis stage is one of the most mind-blowing transformations in nature. During this stage, the caterpillar's body completely breaks down into a soupy liquid. Specialized cells, known as imaginal discs, then rebuild the entire body, forming wings, antennae, and legs. By the time the butterfly emerges, it is a completely new and fascinating creature. Question number 3. Why are butterflies considered important to the environment? The correct answer is A. They help flowers grow by spreading pollen between them. Yes, butterflies are key pollinators, meaning they transport pollen from one flower to another while feeding on nectar. This process allows plants to reproduce, ensuring that forests, gardens, and even agricultural crops remain healthy and thriving. Without butterflies and other pollinators, many plant species would struggle to survive, making these delicate creatures far more important than they might seem at first glance. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution.